Hi guys, Marty and your boy Adam Gizmarakis from AGN Football. Today we are live for Arsenal versus Bournemouth. It's the 5:30 kickoff and we are going to be vlogging the Emirates Stadium. We're going to be vlogging the game. You're going to see in and around the ground, and today I've managed to blag myself a couple of cheeky club level tickets. So those of you who don't know, the club level is the circle, the second tier, if you will, around the Emirates with a nice padded seat. You get a programme, you get a pint, and listen, we're going to show you what else. Adam.
Pretty cushy for some, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, listen, I'm not slumming it with the reprobates down on the concourse today, mate.
This is Marty.
Where's that?
In his natural habitat.
What, getting a Snickers bar?
Yeah, that's the one. In natural habitat, this little shop he comes to every single time pre-game. That's the one.
You've eaten all the Dane bars?
I've eaten all the Dane bars. Oh, there's one there.
Oh, here we go. There you go. And a Dane bar.
Marty in his natural habitat. Look at that.
What, eating chocolate?
This guy's a regular customer, isn't he?
Yeah, we all love it.
Regular customer. Yeah, there you go. Heard it here first.
So guys, if you wanted to know, it is the Moonlight Supermarket where Adam keeps filming me for this vlog, and the guy Mustafi in there, he is an absolute legend. So they do some fantastic fresh fruit and veg, and they are a lovely bunch. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. This is lovely inside here. Absolutely beautiful. The food's better than on the normal concourses. And you get a cheeky beer, or a Coke, or a bottle of water, or a lemonade. So, it's decent.
Well, everyone, what can I say? It's a crucial fixture. I wish I could say that, but every game in the Premier League is an important game. So we need to build up a bit of momentum, I think, for Wednesday. Knock a couple of goals past them, build some confidence, maybe get Marino back on the score sheet.
I think it's going to be so tough. I think there's going to be a multitude of players rested. I'd like to see starts as Zinchenko, Tierney, Wanyeri, to name a few.
Yep.
Maybe get some of the youth boys on, give them a chance, give them a little run out, and yeah, we will see what happens today.
Let's get our score predictions in, mate. I think it's a rite of passage. What do you reckon?
2-1, 3-1.
2-1 or 3-1. Yeah, I'm going to go Arsenal 2, Bournemouth 1.
Yeah,
I like the sound of that.
Bournemouth are fighting for Europe though, so listen, this is going to be interesting.
It'll be a tough one, and they're going to come all guns blazing.
They are going to come out of the blocks, or they'll play a low block. They'll be tight, they'll be compact, they'll have 11 men behind the ball, and they'll probably be pretty tough to break down. So, but they do play free-flowing football. They've got players like Semenyo, Cliver, they can hurt you. So two players actually that I would like for Arsenal. So
yeah, decent little
let's do
outfit.
this. Let's go.
Come on, Arsenal.
Skelly's made his way onto the front of the match programme. Game's about to start. We are live. Most of the stadium is filling up. I'm looking forward to it. It's a bit nippy, a bit warm earlier, but we are in for a serious game of football here.
When I write a book one day, because I'm definitely going to be doing it. Oh, just hold it.
That's all right.
I'm going to go in. I'm going to elaborate more. Definitely.
Where's on? Isn't that? All right, Arsenal 1, Bournemouth 0 at half-time. Arsenal stuttering again in the Premier League so far. 1-0 up, nicely taken goal from Declan Rice. Rounded the keeper, put it away quite nicely, very tidy finish. Bournemouth have threatened, they've had a few good moments, but at the moment we're just about deserving of that 1-0 lead. Got to make sure we step it up in the second half. Not really much to play for in this game. The big game next week is Wednesday, but this is the dress rehearsal. So let's see if we can put another couple of goals past Bournemouth. Declan Rice always seems to score against this opposition. So let's hope second half is even better. I predicted 2-1 before the game. I'm going to stick with that. Arsenal 2, Bournemouth 1. And let's go again for the second half. Come on, you Gunners. And let's win our penultimate game this season at the Emirates Stadium.
The second half has started. The first half we could have been about 3 or 4-0 up. It was, some of the chances that we missed were criminal in ways. Some of the finishing just was not there, but Declan Rice popped up and scored an absolutely fantastic goal to put us 1-0 up, and that is where we are at the minute. We go into the second half, hopefully we can score another goal and then start bringing on a few subs, resting a few players for the big game on Wednesday night. Also at half-time, we've done a cheeky little seat swap, so we are now front row of it, and I'm going to show you.
Yeah, it always flies.
Okay, is this good for
Go on, lad.
penalty spot sample?
Oh, no one bloody hits it.
Massively disappointing result. Arsenal losing 2-1 to Bournemouth. I mean, listen, they're a Premier League team, but at home, we shouldn't be conceding so much possession, giving the ball away. We should have been 4-0 up at half time. We need to finish our dinner and take our chances, and it's a disappointing, very, very disappointing. At the last games, this was one that you'd expect to kind of win, because we need to get a few more points on the board. But the bottom line is, if we go and do it in Paris on Wednesday night, all is forgiven. So, you know, not great, never is. But the best thing about this was the seats. Yeah, disappointing result. 2-1, a loss at the Emirates. Really disappointing. Look, first and foremost, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the vlog and seeing the club level. That was probably the best bit of it. Getting some free programs and doing it, spending it with lead judges. It's nice up there, as you've seen, but the result weren't nice. It weren't pretty. It weren't good viewing. It weren't a good watch. It weren't nice to see Bournemouth, you know, all this second again, ole, when the reality of the situation is the only trophies they've got are League One and League Two trophies and Vauxhall Conference trophies, and then they've got, you know, they've got ground that's probably got a capacity similar to my shed in my back garden. And listen, they're not really, you know, finishing second. They'd love to finish second, and that's the truth. And they've been relegated more times than I've had haircuts. So, I mean, they should probably jump themselves back in their box tonight. But I mean, listen, that's like winning the World Cup for them on the Champions League final, beating Arsenal at the Emirates. So, in a way, fair play to them. But yeah, you know, we should have had that game wrapped up at full time at 4-0. It should have been 4-0. There were clear-cut chances that should have been in the back of the net, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I can only add to that by saying, thought, you know, the minds. I don't know. I didn't feel their minds were really in it, Martin. To be honest, that was the way it looked from where I was sat. But you may have seen something different. For me, it looked like we were off the pace. They were winning second balls. Semenyo looked very, very good today.
Mate, when he come on, he looked live.
Semenyo was very, very
he's
good.
He's a player, like I said it before, Kluivert and Semenyo, two players. I mean, Kluivert was all right, but Semenyo, he completely changed the dynamic of Bournemouth today. Yeah,
he was fantastic. And do you know what? I mean, Bournemouth played very, very well. Obviously, they're still playing for something. We look like we're on the beach already, and I think, now come on, let's secure that second place. I know it's only second place, but let's secure it.
Yeah.
You know, we've got 4 more games now. We've got Newcastle to come in, and we know how threatening they are. I mean, they're a lot better than Bournemouth. You know, so we've got Newcastle to come in. We've got some tough games, bar Southampton, which is the last game of the season. We should put them away. But you know, other than that, we've still got a few games we've got to do. I mean, we can't be going down into third and fourth. Surely not. Please no, Arsenal. Come on. I've got to try and think it's all about Wednesday night for them. They're thinking about it, fine. But my God, have they got to pull something out now? They've got to. They've absolutely got to.
I think the reality of the situation is, listen, go and do the business in Paris on Wednesday night, and all is forgiven. And that's it. That's all you can do. That's all. You know, we kind of knew that. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, emptying the stadium out at 80 minutes, that certainly ain't going to help us nick a last-minute goal to equalise.
Agreed.
And I hate seeing that.
Agreed.
You know, for me, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to have a ticket, and I stay to the bitter ends, and that's it. Right. But that's just how I see it. You know, obviously other people have more important things to do than to cheer their team on, which they've come out to do. But hey-ho, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I just want to expand on that a little bit, Mike, because you make a really good point there. I think our fan base this season, and this may not be a very popular opinion, have been poor. Yeah. You know, we go to other grounds, we see the passion, we see the liveliness, we see the enthusiasm, and yet, you know, got people on big camp, and I noticed it on PSG, for the PSG game. 85 minutes, people wandering out. Yeah. Come on, support the team. Yeah. Support the team. I don't want to go into a rant because we're signing off, but come on. We need to get a singing section. The club need to work out how to induce a little bit of passion and inject something into that stadium, because it just ain't doing it. It just ain't doing it for me. But you're right, you know, Paris or bust. Paris or bust.
Monte Carlo or bust, eh?
Yeah.
So, look guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I really appreciate it if you've got this far. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, please let us know what you thought. It really helps for the channel, and I hope you like the content. I hope you like seeing club level, and I hope you liked the vlog today. To be honest, I've had fun as always with you, Adam, and it has been a fun day. You know, the weather is nice now, the sun's come out, even though it's gloomy, it's a bit chilly, but you know, it's lovely to be at the Emirates on a Saturday afternoon, early evening, to watch a game of football all the same.
Yeah, we go again. Let's go to Paris, let's do the job.
Sweet, mate. What do you think of Bournemouth?
I think they are not in Champions League. They are not in Champions League, man. Dilly ding, dilly dong. Come on.